It isn't God. God is not going to move from his rest. You're not going to say, Lord, take care of my car that I left at the parking lot so they don't steal it. Lord, take care of my baby. Take care of my farm. Care for my dog. No, bless. It's the angels. God is in his throne and rest. Your confession needs to be aligned with the life that is in your mouth. Either you're in life or you are in death. Either you're spewing sweet water or bitter water. You are keeping or saving your life or losing it. So therefore, bless, why do you believe that Luke chapter 18, verse 8, why do you think it says, but when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? Will he find faith living in the covenant of the father of faith, the uncircumcision, or will he find them mixing both covenants? Or will he find them as these evangelisticals say? Or he says that circumcision and uncircumcision are different. They're the same thing. He says that the apostles and the apostle Paul were against each other. They were friends, they say. No, look how he rebuked Peter in Galatians 2:14 when he saw that they were not walking straight forward about the truth of the gospel. What gospel? The gospel of uncircumcision. If in verse 7 it tells you that there were two gospels, the one that was given to Peter and the one that was given to Paul. Doesn't it say it there clearly that to Peter was given, or to Paul was given the gospel of uncircumcision, and to Peter the gospel of circumcision? They're not the same. That's why you see in verse 14 how Paul had to rebuke Peter for walking in falsehood, and the other apostles. From here depends on 2,000 years of history, 2,000 years of a curse. If the governments were to teach the life that comes out of our mouth and the death that comes out of our mouth, of every North American, every citizen, if they were to be taught this truth, in understanding the true gospel, you'll save a whole nation. That's why in my government, everyone is going to be well. There would be no sick. There would be no one that's crazy. You would not need psychiatric ward because the true science would have been taught, the science that allows you to reign in life, the science of grace. Why does Romans chapter 5, verse 17 says this? Because we're trying to explain this to see if we can save you from the mess you find yourself in. It isn't your fasting, nor your promises, nor the medallion you put on, or the sign of the cross. What's going to save you is your mouth when you establish it where God is, and God is in the uncircumcision, in the books of Romans to Hebrews. And that's clear, because if you get out of this covenant, you're going to wind up with Peter, where the devil is out there as a roaring lion looking to devour. And get into Paul, where he says the devil has been destroyed. Look at Romans 5:17. It says, so if by one man offense death reign, much more shall we reign in life, here in this life, here on earth where you live, in life through one Jesus Christ. But that is those that receive the abundance of his grace and the gift of his righteousness. The gift of his righteousness is the faith, and the abundance of grace is Paul. And I am he that preaches Paul.